The royal palace walls trembled with shock when Prince William boldly declared his unwavering dedication to protecting Diana's legacy. His words, filled with conviction, left Queen Camilla in tears, publicly solidifying his loyalty to his late mother and thrusting the monarchy into a state of tension and turmoil. The aftermath was immediate. Camilla, overwhelmed by the emotional weight of William's actions, reportedly retreated to her chambers, struggling to process the implications. His crusade to honor Diana's memory has not only reignited old wounds but has also intensified the long-standing complexities within the royal family. As news of William's decision spread, the reaction inside the palace was swift and deeply emotional. Camilla, deeply affected, reportedly broke down in tears, seeking solitude in her private chambers to grapple with the emotional fallout. Sources describe her as overwhelmed by the weight of Diana's enduring presence, a reminder that still casts a long shadow over the monarchy. However, the situation extends beyond personal emotions. It is a moment where old scars are being reopened, forcing the royal family to once again confront Diana's legacy and the impact it continues to have on their present and future. But what William revealed next would send shockwaves through the institution, shaking the very foundation of the royal family. The emotional turmoil did not stop with Camilla. The palace staff and senior aides quickly recognized that this was far more than just another family disagreement. The atmosphere in the palace grew heavy as whispers of history repeating itself echoed through the corridors. Meetings were hastily called, and the usual royal routine seemed to come to a standstill as everyone scrambled to manage the situation. Even King Charles found himself in a difficult position, torn between his role as a father who understands William's desire to honor Diana and his duty as a husband watching his wife struggle with the emotional toll of this very public reckoning. Behind closed doors, family dynamics have been strained under the weight of William's decision. His actions have not only brought unresolved emotions surrounding Diana back to the forefront but have also cast a renewed spotlight on Camilla's place in the royal family. To many, she has long been seen as the other woman in the Charles-Diana saga, and William's unwavering stance has unintentionally revived those old perceptions. This conflict is about far more than royal titles or succession. It is about how the monarchy reconciles its past while attempting to navigate the complexities of the modern world. The royal family is no stranger to public scrutiny, but the reaction to William's decision has been overwhelmingly supportive. Social media has erupted with praise for his courage and loyalty in standing up for Diana's memory. Many see his actions as a powerful reminder of Diana's humanity and the enduring legacy she left behind. This move has further strengthened William's connection with the public, reinforcing his image as the people's prince, a leader unafraid to challenge the status quo and speak from the heart. The ripple effects of William's declaration have been felt across the entire royal family. King Charles, still establishing himself as the reigning monarch, now finds himself walking a delicate tightrope. On one side, he is a father who understands his son's motives. On the other, he is a husband witnessing the emotional toll this has taken on his wife. This balancing act is testing both his leadership and his personal relationships in equal measure. Even Princess Anne, known for her steady and pragmatic approach to family matters, has reportedly stepped in to mediate. Her goal is to maintain peace and help the family navigate this turbulent period without allowing emotions to spiral completely out of control. Prince Harry, though physically distant, has reportedly expressed a mix of pride and sadness over the recent developments. His relationship with Diana's legacy is deeply personal, and this latest chapter serves as a poignant reminder of the family's shared history. At the heart of it all is the undeniable fact that Diana's influence continues to shape the royal family's present and future. She was more than just a princess, she was a revolutionary figure who changed how people perceived the monarchy. Her warmth, compassion, and relatability left an indelible mark, and her sons, especially William, are ensuring that her spirit lives on in how they approach their royal roles. For Camilla, this situation underscores the challenges of stepping into a role so intertwined with Diana's legacy. While she has worked hard to carve out her place within the royal family, moments like these highlight how deeply ingrained the public's memory of Diana remains. However, it is not just about Camilla's feelings, it is also about how the monarchy, as a whole, grapples with its history while attempting to move forward. The changes brought about by William's decision go beyond family dynamics, prompting a re-evaluation of how the royal family approaches its duties, traditions, and public image. Diana's groundbreaking approach to her royal role set a precedent for what modern royalty could look like, and now her legacy is being woven into the fabric of the monarchy's evolution, with William leading the charge. Diana's approach to royal duties was a sharp departure from centuries of rigid protocol. She connected with people on a deeply personal level, whether by kneeling to speak to a child or holding the hand of someone battling illness. These seemingly small gestures had a seismic impact on public perceptions of the monarchy, humanizing a family often seen as distant and aloof. Her actions did not just break the rules, they rewrote them entirely, setting a standard that continues to challenge the royal family's traditions. The public's enduring affection for Diana is a testament to her ability to make people feel seen and valued. Her humanitarian efforts, from raising awareness about landmines to breaking stigmas surrounding illnesses, demonstrated that the monarchy could be a force for real, tangible change. William's decision to honor her legacy is not just about nostalgia, it is about building on that foundation and ensuring that the royal family remains relevant in a rapidly changing world. This latest chapter in the royal family's story also sheds light on the complexities of their internal relationships. The dynamic between William and Camilla has always been complicated, shaped by the history between their parents. While both have maintained a public facade of respect and cordiality, moments like these reveal the underlying tensions that have never fully dissipated. William's actions serve as a reminder that the past, no matter how carefully managed, has a way of resurfacing. King Charles's role in this situation is equally challenging. As a father, he is undoubtedly proud of William's dedication to Diana's memory. As a husband, he is deeply aware of the emotional toll this is taking on Camilla. Balancing these dual roles is no easy feat, especially when the world is watching every move. The king's leadership is being tested in ways that go beyond the ceremonial. It is about navigating the delicate balance between family loyalty and public duty. The emotional ripple effects of William's decision have reached every corner of the royal family, underscoring the ongoing struggle between honoring the past and embracing the future. Even young Prince George has reportedly been asking questions about the grandmother he never knew, a poignant reminder of how Diana's legacy continues to influence future generations. For the older members of the family, this moment serves as a stark reminder of the challenges they faced during Diana's lifetime and the unresolved emotions that linger to this day. The public's reaction to this unfolding drama has been a mix of support and fascination. Social media platforms are flooded with posts praising William for his courage and drawing comparisons between him and his mother. Many see this as a defining moment in William's journey toward becoming a future king, one who is willing to challenge tradition to uphold values that resonate with the public. The royal family's troubles were just beginning, leading to an unexpected clash, a prince's honest defiance. It was a moment no one expected, least of all Prince Louis himself. The scene was his 6th birthday celebration, a day that should have been filled with joy and carefree fun but instead turned into an emotional whirlwind. A clash had everyone talking. Picture this, a little boy, just 6 years old, facing off with Queen Camilla, his step-grandmother, in an encounter that shook the very image of royal family harmony. The day had started with high hopes. Prince Louis had been counting down for weeks, eagerly awaiting the family picnic planned in the palace gardens. For him, this was more than just a birthday, it was an escape from royal rules, a rare chance to be a regular kid. His older siblings, Princess Charlotte and Prince George, shared in the excitement, imagining games, treats, and maybe even a treasure hunt. This was not just a party, it was freedom wrapped up in a child's dream. But that dream did not last. Hours before the picnic was set to begin, word came down, it was cancelled. The official reason given was safety concerns, but whispers within the palace suggested something deeper. Queen Camilla, known for her strict adherence to royal decorum, had decided that a picnic was not appropriate for such an occasion. Instead, the celebration was moved indoors, swapping out carefree laughter for stiff royal protocols. Prince Louis's excitement quickly turned to frustration. The garden party he had been so eager for was replaced by a formal indoor gathering. The disappointment was written all over his face. While Princess Charlotte and Prince George adapted to the change, Prince Louis could not hide his feelings. His parents, Prince William and Kate, tried their best to lift his spirits. There were presents, his favorite snacks, even a few jokes to coax a smile, but the spark in Prince Louis's eyes was gone. The room's atmosphere grew heavier as the day wore on. Then came the moment that would make headlines. Queen Camilla approached Prince Louis, likely intending to wish him a happy birthday, but the tension was palpable. The young prince, still fuming over his ruined plans, looked up at his step-grandmother with a glare that could cut glass. Those who witnessed it said the room fell silent, as if everyone was holding their breath. What followed was not the kind of sweet exchange one would expect on a child's birthday. Instead, Prince Louis turned his back on Queen Camilla, refusing to acknowledge her presence. His small act of defiance sent shockwaves through the gathered family. And then, as if to make his feelings crystal clear, he leaned toward his sister, Princess Charlotte, and whispered words that would later be repeated far and wide. "I hate her. She is not my queen." It was a raw, unfiltered moment, one that left Queen Camilla visibly shaken. Her usual composure faltered, even if just for a second. Witnesses described her looking away briefly, as if needing a moment to process the sting of her step-grandson's words. But she quickly regained her poise, masking any reaction with the practiced neutrality expected of a royal. Prince Louis's parents were quick to act. After the indoor celebration, they quietly took him outside for a private moment in the garden. There, away from the formalities and prying eyes, they snapped a few photos of their son. In those pictures, Prince Louis looked more like himself, smiling and carefree, a stark contrast to the tense atmosphere indoors. This incident did not happen in a vacuum. Those close to the royal family have noted growing tensions between Queen Camilla and the younger royals, particularly Prince Louis. Known for her traditionalist views, Queen Camilla has often clashed with the more modern parenting style of Prince William and Kate. While the Prince and Princess of Wales prioritize emotional well-being and individuality for their children, Queen Camilla's approach leans heavily on rules and decorum. Take, for example, a royal event in the year 2022. Queen Camilla reportedly insisted that Prince Louis remain seated and composed throughout a long ceremony, while Prince George and Princess Charlotte were given some freedom to move around. Prince Louis's restless nature was met with stern reminders to behave. For a young boy full of energy, this was nothing short of torture. Moments like these, seemingly small, have added up over time, creating a noticeable strain in their relationship. Queen Camilla's influence within the family has grown significantly since her marriage to King Charles. She has a hand in decisions ranging from the children's public appearances to their education. Insiders claim that while Prince George and Princess Charlotte occasionally get a pass, Prince Louis often bears the brunt of her stricter rules. Her emphasis on maintaining royal composure has clashed with Prince Louis's free-spirited personality, leaving him feeling stifled. This is not the first time Queen Camilla's approach has caused friction. Reports from previous family events paint a picture of subtle but persistent tension. During King Charles's coronation, Prince Louis's playful antics caught public attention, but behind the scenes, Queen Camilla was said to be less amused. Her frustration over his behavior reportedly led to remarks about what she deemed unbecoming conduct for a royal child. These comments did not sit well with Prince William and Kate, who felt their son's lively nature was being unfairly criticized. Even during somber occasions, such as Queen Elizabeth's funeral, Queen Camilla's influence was felt. Insiders say she insisted Prince Louis stay out of public view, arguing he was not ready to display the appropriate decorum. While this decision may have been well-intentioned, it reportedly upset Prince William and Kate, who value including all their children in family traditions. For Prince Louis, these moments of friction have left a mark. The once carefree and energetic prince has started to show signs of withdrawal, particularly around Queen Camilla. What might seem like minor grievances to outsiders have built up over time, culminating in his birthday outburst. His reaction was not just about a cancelled picnic, it was the culmination of months, if not years, of feeling overshadowed and misunderstood. Public reaction to the confrontation has been swift. Critics of Queen Camilla argue that her old-fashioned ways are out of step with the needs of the younger royals. Queen Camilla's approach to tradition has sparked debate. Critics argue that her rigidity hinders the monarchy's modernization, acting as a stumbling block at a time when the royal family is striving to appear more relatable. Supporters, however, defend her commitment to tradition, emphasizing the challenges she faces in balancing her role as queen consort and step-grandmother. Following recent tensions, questions about the monarchy's future have grown louder. Can King Charles III lead the institution into a new era? The British monarchy remains a significant institution in the United Kingdom, but public sentiment toward the royal family has changed over time. Polls provide a clear picture of how individual royals are perceived. Figures like Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William, Prince of Wales, enjoy strong public support, with approval ratings of 61% and 60%, respectively. Even Princess Anne, the Princess Royal, maintains a solid reputation, with 56% of the public viewing her favorably. King Charles III, however, has a lower approval rating, with only 49% expressing a positive opinion of him. In general, just under half of the population, about 48%, views the royal family favorably. While these numbers might seem strong on the surface, a deeper analysis reveals a more complex picture, particularly regarding the monarchy's relevance in modern society. Public opinion on the monarchy's importance is divided, with age playing a crucial role in this split. In 2021, a survey revealed that only 29% of respondents considered the monarchy very important, the lowest recorded figure. Another 26% found it somewhat important, bringing the total to 55% who believed it still mattered. However, this is far from overwhelming support. The generational divide is striking. Only 31% of those aged 18 to 24 supported the monarchy, compared to 78% of those over 65. This significant gap highlights a shifting attitude among younger generations, raising concerns about the institution's long-term future. The monarchy's financial impact is another contentious issue. In late 2024, 43% of Britons believed the royal family was worth the cost to taxpayers, while 27% disagreed. Among younger adults aged 18 to 34, opinions were even more divided. 32% viewed the monarchy as a good investment, while 27% remained unconvinced. These figures indicate that debates about the monarchy's financial value are becoming more nuanced, especially among younger demographics. In an effort to remain relevant, the royal family has been working to modernize its image. Prince William, for example, has focused on being more approachable, frequently engaging with the public by taking selfies and maintaining a relaxed demeanor. Some royal observers, such as Jenny Bond, believe Queen Elizabeth II would have approved of William's efforts to make the monarchy appear less rigid and more in touch with the people. However, not all royals have been equally successful in maintaining public favor. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have seen their popularity decline significantly, with only 28% of the public holding a favorable view of Harry and just 21% supporting Meghan. Prince Andrew fares the worst, with a mere 11% of people viewing him positively. These numbers suggest that while some royals are admired for their relatability, others contribute to the institution's declining reputation. The younger generation's stance on the monarchy's future is a key factor in the institution's survival. In a 2023 survey, nearly half, 46%, of those aged 18 to 24 expressed a preference for an elected head of state rather than maintaining the monarchy, while only 31% supported its continuation. In contrast, older generations show far greater loyalty to the institution. This generational divide signals potential shifts that could determine the monarchy's fate in the coming decades. While popularity ratings provide insight into public opinion, deeper analysis reveals the factors driving these perceptions. Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Prince William are often seen as the modern faces of the monarchy, frequently engaging in public appearances, charitable work, and major events that sustain their popularity. Catherine's fashion choices and role as a mother contribute to her relatability, while William's advocacy for mental health and environmental causes resonates with younger audiences. These efforts help them maintain a positive public image even as overall attitudes toward the monarchy evolve. King Charles III, despite his position as monarch, has a mixed reputation. His long-standing environmental views, once considered controversial, are now recognized as forward-thinking, yet this shift has not significantly bolstered his popularity. His age and the lasting influence of his mother, Queen Elizabeth II, further complicate his ability to establish a strong, independent presence. As the monarchy navigates an era of change, it remains to be seen whether it can maintain its relevance in a rapidly evolving society. While he has tried to emphasize continuity in tradition, this does not always resonate with a younger audience looking for change. Generational differences are evident not only in support for the monarchy but also in what people expect from it. Older generations often view the monarchy as a symbol of stability and continuity, values that have been emphasized through decades of royal traditions. For them, the royal family represents a connection to history and national identity. In contrast, younger generations are more likely to question the relevance of these traditions. They are also more focused on issues like transparency and accountability, which do not always align with the monarchy's image. Controversies have undoubtedly played a role in shaping public opinion. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's decision to step back from royal duties and their subsequent interviews have been polarizing. While some see them as brave for speaking out about their experiences, others view their actions as damaging to the monarchy's reputation. Their declining popularity numbers reflect this divide, highlighting the challenges the royal family faces in maintaining unity and public support. Prince Andrew's situation is even more damaging. His ties to controversies and legal battles have significantly tarnished the royal family's image, with only 11% of the public holding a favorable view of him. His presence continues to be a liability. This kind of negative attention makes it harder for the monarchy to present a united and positive image. Efforts to modernize the monarchy are ongoing, but they face challenges. While Prince William's approachable style and focus on relatable issues have been effective, it is unclear how far these efforts can go in bridging the generational divide. Younger people, who are less likely to view the monarchy as essential, may need more than updated public engagements to change their minds. The challenge lies in balancing tradition with the need to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world. The financial aspect of the monarchy's role also sparks debate. The sovereign grant, which funds the royal family's official duties, is a point of contention for many. Critics argue that the cost is unjustifiable, especially during times of economic hardship. Supporters counter that the monarchy's contributions to tourism and the national economy outweigh these costs. However, younger people, who are more likely to scrutinize public spending, are less convinced by this argument. This divide over financial value adds another layer to the ongoing debate about the monarchy's future. The role of the monarchy in representing Britain internationally is another important factor. Royal tours and state visits are often framed as tools for diplomacy and promoting British interests abroad. However, these tours have also faced criticism, particularly when they highlight the monarchy's colonial history. Younger generations are more likely to view these events through a critical lens, questioning the relevance of such traditions in a modern context. This adds to the pressure on the royal family to adapt to changing expectations. The influence of media cannot be overlooked when discussing the monarchy's image. Tabloids, documentaries, and interviews have all played a role in shaping public perceptions. Positive stories about the royals' charity work and public engagements help maintain their popularity, but negative stories, especially scandals, can have a lasting impact. Social media has also become a significant platform for public opinion, amplifying both support and criticism of the monarchy. Younger people, who are more active on these platforms, often use them to voice their views on the institution, further highlighting the generational divide. Should modern monarchies adapt more radically to social media-driven public opinion, or risk becoming obsolete? If you enjoyed this debate, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, leave your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more.